Hey everybody, I'm here. I'm here. Hi everyone. Mike, Greenie, CC, Squidgy. Who else is here? Paul, Marla. Hi everyone. Whew. Somebody said, my neighbour said to me today, this afternoon, she said, you look like a beatnik. I said, what's a beatnik? I had to think. They were a little bit before my time, but I do remember them. Vaguely, they used to dress all in black with sloppy Joe jumpers. Hi, Lana. Oh, thank you, darling. Thanks, Lana. Let me look up beatnik. I know what they are, I think. Beatnik. Anybody know? A young person in the 1950s and early 1960s, just before my time, belonging to a subculture associated with the Beat generation. Her long black hair, well, I had that, and comfortable clothes. Well, I've got that. The badge of the artist and beatnik. Well, there you go. Did I say hello to you, Cece? I think I did. Hi, Herc. Am I, Squidge? Bit of lipstick does wonders. Yeah, I guess it was a compliment. Yeah, I knew it was like a goth, like with the long black hair and all. I thought they were all dressed in black. Well, I've got a tiger on my jumper. Hi, Mango. Yeah, I did a reaction to it, Lana. I'm feeling a bit better, Cece. It's sort of what I had before, but not quite as bad. Oh, Tammy, hello, namaste. Hello, my love. Where you been? How nice to see you. Yeah, Chantal's love video. If you're in love with somebody, you don't need to do that. You don't need to sit there and repeat platitudes and have soppy music in the background. Picture of the seashore, picture of a bird. It's just cringe. You've been centering yourself with your culture and your whole entire family's freedom like religion. What do you mean, Tammy? Hi, MP. Oh, I'm not so sure, Mike, to be honest. I think they're both getting what they want out of that relationship. So if they are good, but leave other people alone, you know, you don't target people. You don't target people because they've reacted to you. And if you're going to target somebody, why not target the big channels? Why go for the little ones? I'm all right, Tammy. I'm okay. Hi, Sandy. Oh, Nova. Hello, my darling. I've noticed. I think I've got a message from you, have I? Because I think you're the only one that's got that number. It is you, isn't it? Yeah, I thought you had. I'll answer when I finish. But like I say, I found it really strange that somebody sent me a DM or an email, whatever it was, and sent me a couple actually, and told me that somebody called the Lone, I'll just say the Lone Ranger because I don't know, I've just read it, is doing a documentary on me over the weekend. She said, I hope she's kind to you. I don't even know the person. And what do they know about me? What do they know about my work? What do they know about my background? What do they know about my personal life? Nothing. I mean, if you're going to do a reaction video to my videos, all well and good, but to say you're going to do a documentary on somebody, how grandiose is that? Oh, Tammy. Hi, Robbie Cho. My cousin did, I keep saying about it, I'm going to show it online. I've got it in the other room somewhere. My cousin, my mum's cousin, but she's only a couple of years older than me, she did the family tree of my mum's side, and it went right back to the last kings of Leinster in Ireland. So, but that's marvellous, Tammy. I'd love to hear more about yours. Love to know more. Is it very time consuming doing it? Are you going, Lana? Bye-bye, darling. Yeah, I know you've got to work. Can you hear my story? This is awful, this is. Hi, Dan. Dan the fisherman. So I've got a video I want to post. Hi, Hartley. Hey, Anne, that channel is not even biased. They are just mess mod so. What? I don't know what you mean. I've got a video. I really want to share it with you. And if not, I'm going to somehow share the link because, hi, Gabrielle. Where's that, Gabrielle? It's a really beautiful video. Yeah, Tammy. Yeah. It's a really beautiful video, beautifully done, and not professional, but he's put so much effort into it, and you can tell that it comes from his heart, and it made me cry this morning when I watched it. Oh, Harley, yes, that's what I heard, that she was a mod for JM. I don't go over there. My point of view is that my time's important, and I don't want to waste it going back and forth between people who I've got nothing in common with, whose way of life is not something I would aspire to, sort of thing. I've got no interest in them. So the thing is, Jessica Messica keeps tagging me in videos, and I don't know why she does. I don't know why she does that, because she must know I'm not going to go over. I've got no interest in you, Jessica. No interest. Thanks, Hartley. You know, my time's precious. I love to come on here and with our little group, and we're all friendly and we can talk about this and that and the other. But I'd say that Nova knows me the most, and Nova doesn't really know me. So how somebody can do a documentary, do a video if you want to, but a documentary. Are you really? Bugger off. He's gone. Yeah, you know, yeah, I guess you know enough, Nova, to know that I'm okay. What did Mike say? I missed it. Oh, Shirley Jones from the I was going to say the Addams Family, Partridge Family. She was beautiful, wasn't she? Does he, Tammy? Your grandpapa looks like you. Isn't it funny how the genes pass down? I mean, there's a picture of my dad when he was 27, I think the same age as, yeah, about the same age as when Alf was at his. And my dad and I, when I was in my 30s, we look exactly alike. Even Alf said so. I'm glad you've got that picture, Tammy. Make sure you don't get a copy of it so you don't lose it. Hi, Angel Wings, my darling. Thank you for all your support. No, I agree, Robbie Show. Nothing in common. So why she keeps tagging me, I've got no idea. I guess she wants some content for her channel, but she needs to go elsewhere. Maybe back to Nader El Shami. You see, Chantal gave El Shami a platform. He's a predator. Chantal was a predator. And now you've got El Shami and you've got women who were reacting to him, sending him pictures and looking online for other men as well. You know that they have. And they're predators too. You can have female predators just the same way you can have male. Thanks, Angel Wings. Anyway, there is a park in England, and it's a park. And around this park, they've built, they've turned old buildings into like luxury apartments, you know, the old buildings. They did it with Lucas's here, the old buildings where Alf used to go sometimes, and they turned them all into luxury apartments. Well, this particular place, they've turned the old buildings into luxury apartments. Prior to that, as well, there's a big regeneration thing going on. They've knocked down all the back-to-back houses. Well, they did that a few years ago, but it's still a bit of a building site. But there's this park. And they're advertising the flats as saying there's this beautiful park. You're overlooking this beautiful park, and it's an oasis in the centre of the city. What they're not telling these purchasers is that underneath that park are 40,000 paupers buried. 40,000 men, women, and children, babies buried due to the Victorian lack of money, lack of hygiene, lack of underneath this park, and there's no markers. There's no markers. In fact, this man found one marker in the ground underneath a tree. The tree roots must have raised the marker somewhat, and you could get the inscription on it, just about. 40,000 paupers. Hi, Marissa. Hi, Rocky. No, well, maybe no, they were there were the people who lived in the back-to-back houses, and you know how bad hygiene was in the Victorian era, and they were starving. You know, they were starving. It's very sad. Oh no, Tammy. Ridiculous, isn't it? Hi, Red Pill. Oh, thank you. I'll be okay. Hi, Bex. At least I know what to do this time. I didn't know what it was last time. and it went on for months. I don't think I've ever been in Jessica's chat, Sleepy Moo, ever. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. Hi, Dira. So, oh yeah, going back to that, I didn't know what it was last time. Nobody knew what it was. They were just throwing me more and more painkillers, and then on the Friday the doctor came and yeah, you're mistaken, and gave me some Zomorph. I took 2, which was what he told me to take, lay down on the sofa and slept for 2 hours. And then when I stood up, it was as though somebody had put a sword in my stomach, and I fell to the floor. Long story short, I was rushed into hospital, and it was life-saving surgery. They gave me a 15 to 20% chance of survival. I didn't know that at the time. They were trying to tell me at the time that if I came through, I would need a stoma, but that I'd got no resources to fall back on. So in other words, you're not likely to come through, but I did. And I had fabulous surgeon. It turned out, Bex, to be a duodenal ulcer.
I didn't understand that.
I wasn't talking to you. It turned out to be a duodenal ulcer, Bex, and I think it was brought on by stress. Although, I think it was. You've got someone pretending to be you, Sleepy Moo. Oh, I've had someone pretending to be me. Mike saw them and somebody else saw them, and they were in Laura's chat. And I don't know Laura. I know of her. Oh gosh, Bex. That's very similar, isn't it? Your robot keeps responding. I was very lucky. They said if I survived, they said if it had leaked from my bowel sort of everywhere, they would have to take my organs out and wash them. So how would I have come through that? I don't want to go through that again, ever. Nova. Nobody can imitate me, Nova, because nobody knows me. That's the point. They can imitate my videos. They can pick out at my videos. They can imitate how I sound, what I say, what I wear, but they don't know me. Nobody on the internet, except in animal rights groups and people I know and who I work with, they don't know me, except them. They do. Well, oh, is that what they did to your daughter, Rocket? Oh, gosh. That's terrible. I don't know, dear. Honestly. I'm fed up of it hearing about it, to be honest. Oh, that's a shame. Change your name anyway, Sleepy Moo, because you've got Moo in it. You thought it was irritable bowel, Bex. Well, how are you to know? I'm so sorry. But with me, I was ill for months on end. So bad that my son took my dog because I was so sick I couldn't look after her. And my weight plummeted to 5.5 stone. And when they came out, the first responder, I was on the sofa and I couldn't even suck the gas and air, couldn't use it. I hadn't got strength. And he just looked, and my neighbour was here, and my sons were here. And he said, how many more red flags did they need, Nada. He's all mouth, greeny, bluish. The most he can do is go on a reporting spree to YouTube like he already has done. That's the point, Rocky, you know. You're on the ball, you are. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I can't stand him. He's disgusting. How he's still got a channel, I will never know. And yes, I do think the women who sent him photographs, they were very, very, very misguided and stupid. All of them. No exceptions. How are you and your family now, Bex? There's so much heartache, isn't there? I never said anyone who was a prostitute. I said some people prostitute themselves. It's like saying some people bastardize words. Same thing. That word can be used in a number of different ways. If somebody chooses to take it as me associating with them, that's their problem, not mine. Yeah, no, you'll never recover. You'll learn to live with it, won't you? That's all. Yeah, I was lucky, Bex, very lucky. And I see the photos of me then. They're horrific. Really horrific. Yeah, she was. She had to go GoFundMe to go and see Allah. Sleepy Moo, why are you agitating in here? I don't give a monkey's what they think. I don't care. I'm not interested, and I don't want to be tagged in certain videos. I want nothing to do with that crowd. Nothing. So, you know, pipe down. Yeah, you're right, Greenie. I'll keep you in my prayers tonight, Bex. I do pray. After a fashion. After a fashion. I mean, I was brought up a very strict Roman Catholic. Hello, Sarah. Sleepy Moo, any more, honestly, I'm going to just show you the door. Could be, dearer. Yeah. I do believe that. I do believe that families are reunited. I do. I used to, though, Nova. I used to. Every night I used to, you know, have a father, and until at school we were told that the class I was in at school, I think it was the last year of primary school, we had a very harsh teacher. Or was it the priest? No, it was the teacher. And she said, don't think, said any of you, that simply by saying an Our Father or Hail Mary every night is going to be your path into heaven, because it isn't. You need to go to church. Gary Unfiltered, he left the platform, didn't he? Something to do with NADA. I'm not sure what's going on. I think I read that he on somebody's channel that Eerie Pepperoni, on Hannibal's channel, Eerie Pepperoni was helping him, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Tammy, honestly, your help is always welcome, and you're always welcome. I'm so pleased to see you. He may have, Rocky. Wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Stephen. Did you? Thanks, Tammy. I don't know, Susie. I don't think he left permanently. I hope not, anyway. But I don't know whether it's true, things that are being said, whether Gary's put certain information out and people are saying that this about him. I don't know whether it's true or whether it's not, because people can be very toxic, very. And I'm not going to repeat what they said. It always is, Stephen. Oh, you lost weight, Squidge. Congratulations. They're all toxic, CC. He wouldn't have deleted them, Sarah. He would have privated them. Hello, Cricket. My lovely friend Tammy is here. She's beautiful, she is. See, I want to get away from it all for a bit, or permanently, because I just think it's boring. It's going over the same old, over and over again. And I found a lot of people who are far more interesting, that we can react to in a sort of positive way. Hi, Kelly. In a positive way, and I just think that would be a good thing to do. Plus the videos I'm putting out, it doesn't, my channel isn't all about Chantal. It's never always been about Chantal, and I really am sick of her nonsense. No, I'm not going to take a break, Rocky. I'll still do it, because in the summer we're going to be out and about. Ireland, for one thing, with Nova. Oh, that'll be it, Nova. If we're in a bar and we're having a Baileys, it'll be, look at them two. Thanks, Squidgy. Have you, Nova? I haven't unsubbed from Ballet yet. I think probably I should. I mean, she's not a moderator any longer. I just don't want to turn the knife, it's been stuck in. But her views were, things that she said were awful. Coming back with a new comeback. A Baileys or three. Unicorn said to me earlier, Unicorn Blow, be careful of drinking with your ulcer. And I said, I don't drink. Not really. Occasionally, very occasionally. I mean, that bottle of Bailey's I opened, it's still a third full. Remember, months ago. Coverage from me and Nova, yeah. I'll get my son to hold the camera. Hi, fair lady. My fair lady. I know it's going to be really nice, Nova. Really nice. Oh, I'll look at it when I get off, Rocky. What I've got to do when I get off here, first thing I've got to do, I said I'd phone my brother at 8:30, so I've got to do that on time. All right, Bex. A Cocker Spaniel. I love Spaniels. Love them. Look at that. My King Charles Cavalier. Yeah, cricket. That was sort of, I mean, I unmodded her and she's spoken to me in numerous messages that she sent. But Nada said in his video to stop contacting him. Said to whom? Ballet. I don't think that's true, actually. Not that you're not what you're saying isn't true. I'm saying that he's a liar. Thanks, fair lady. Yeah, sometimes and eating little and often and the right stuff, keeping off foods that I know irritate it. He said to Bally to stop messaging him. Yeah, King Charles Cavaliers are gorgeous. Right, well, I'll say something. I was told on good authority that he sent a message to Bally asking when she was going to give him a full apology. He messaged her. He's a great big liar and gaslighter. Liar. I would rather believe her than believe him. Yes, she's done very much wrong. But he can't stand him. Bye, Bex. So that's what I was told on good authority, that he contacted Ballet and said when he wants a full apology from her. On video, I suppose. Or in a message that he can then upload. He just wants more content for his dying channel. That's all he wants. The sooner he buggers off, the better. Talio, hi, darling. No, nothing surprises me. I can't stand him. Now I've got my Tammy on board. He's terrible. Absolutely awful. I've met some nasty, really nasty pieces of work. But him, no. That's right, Rocky. I feel the same way. What's been said has been said. Nothing more to say or to add to it. We'll all make our own decisions, sit back and watch what's happening. But I think all of us know what he is for sure. All of his mods had to sign a contract. What was all that about? And they were all sending him new pictures. Jennifer Carina, Pretty Genius, all of them. Nuts. Are your brothers calling? I know what brothers are. I had 7. Oh, that was a little bit different though, Rocky, wasn't it? With Summer Wells, I can understand that, not to speak, and I can understand that. She's never been found, has she? I tell you. Really, did he? I agree, Stephen. Agree. Dee Dee's looking very rough. I tell you. No, I thought they never found her. Do you think, I don't know, what do you think? Do you think that family or because she went swimming beforehand, didn't she? Her mum was there and a neighbour's child. Hi, Beagle Mama. Thank you. Aren't beagles beautiful? Beautiful dogs. They're so docile and loving. Yeah, I wonder whether family are involved. It's horrible. That's right, Talio, that's right. You think she was stolen? Yeah, I don't know why JD's brother don't step in, except that she's probably told him that all is well. Oh, have you? How do they get on? I bet they get on well, don't they? Because beagles would get on with any breed, I think. Did you ever see the video where the Italian activists rescued, I think it was 38 beagles? They managed to get out of laboratories at one time. And at one of the conferences I went to, there was a girl there who had a couple of girls who had beagles, and they got the number. They didn't give them names; they just had numbers in the labs, and they had them tattooed inside their ears. Awful. Yeah, that's it, dear. I think could be that, Stephen. But if she's got, oh, that's lovely, Beagle Mama. That's lovely. If Dee Dee's got power of attorney, then her brother should be dutiful and diligent and ensure that his mother's money is safe. Oh, you eating cheese? Oh, pizza. I've had Carl Cannon with vegan gravy, and it was lovely. Okay, Tammy, you go and eat it. You were just going to say that. Yeah, no bad pets, just like, bad pets. Children and animals learn by example, don't they? But Rocky, wouldn't they look? I mean, you could be really right, but wouldn't they look at what's gone on and the fact that he's a criminal anyway? I don't know. Oh, my niece had a staffy. Yeah. Do you know what, Beagle Mama? I couldn't have a beagle because it would remind me too much, much as I love them. and I've been involved in rescues as well, I couldn't have one because it would just bring the trauma back to me, I think. Self-defense, they were women. Neither of them had knives. He could have pushed his way past them. Ridiculous. Islamophobia, yeah. Everything's a phobia. Oh, Beagle Mama's cooking as well. Stupid. I never saw that, Rocky. Ah, a pit bull. Ah. Yeah, rescues are very traumatic. Hello, Claudia. Very traumatic. How you doing, Claudia? Hi, Habibi. I'll tell you, I don't take anything really to help me sleep. And a couple of nights ago, I thought I've got to take. I took antihistamine, and it knocked me out for about 9 hours. Knocked me out. So I think I've got to be careful. Oh, vegan kebabs. Oh, Stephen. Did you hear my stomach go then? I've hardly eaten today. It does. It sounds really nice. They're all cooking. They're doing it to get me going. That's what they're doing. I'd like the recipe for those vegan kebabs. Sweetheart, sweetheart, sweetheart. I don't have to address anything. And don't shout at me. Did you, Rocky? I can't remember what I said. Oh, I think I said she's just a big lady from across the pond or something. I don't know what I said. But, you know, they say things about me and all sorts of nasty things about me. So just stop tagging me in videos and leave me alone. I've got nothing to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you. No, it begins with an A, Dira. I can't remember offhand. Hi, Strikes. I missed that one. Squidge, don't know what it said. Oh, they're all coming in, are they? Thanks, Rocker. Well, they're not just that. Is it laughing at my teeth? My jaw has gone because of the precancerous cells in my throat and the medication for osteoporosis. So that's what's happened there. So if they can laugh at somebody who's had a medical condition that warranted medication that then caused another condition that will be addressed. It's not something that I did to myself. Their weight is. So is their sending nude photos and making GoFundMes. Just leave me alone. That's all I want. The trash mods. Hello, Stella. Starlight. I've only known one Stella in my life. Used to work with her when I first started work. She was very prim and proper, always used to come in with the newspaper every morning. Yeah, Beagle Mama, it comes to us all. I'm proud to be the age I am. Why would I want to be any other different age? I wouldn't, because the sooner I can be with my husband, the better. So they can say what they like because it's water off a duck's back. But don't keep tagging me in videos. I don't want to know. Still, what can you expect, really? Oh, damn it. Oh, Tammy, I love you, I do. Nova, did you hear what I had for dinner? Cold cannon and vegan gravy. It was lovely. It's filled me right up. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy, so much. Yep, you're back. Oh, they do, Beagle Mama, and it's just silly, you know, and sometimes I'll just give a throwaway line. But they can't take it, you see. They can hurl out the insults, but they can't take it if, you know, you happen to just mention something. Just leave me alone. Stop tagging me in videos. A diamond. Oh, do you like? I love Cold Cannon. Hi, Eileen. Yeah, Rocky. Yeah. Oh, you've got a pressure sore. Why, Claudia? Have you been bedbound or something? That's right, dear. I don't go in their chats. I don't. And I rarely have mentioned, except when things are thrown out, like the message I got, like that somebody's making a documentary about you. She's a mod in Jessica Messica's channel. And then I get tagged in something, and then I get tagged in something else after I've done a video. I don't want to know. Okay. For content, that's all it is. Well, we know she's a clout chaser, don't we? She wouldn't get much clout chaser from her. I'm only a small channel. But, you know, just go away. Tiresome. That's right, Beagle Mama. Very petty. Mango. Thank you, darling. Thank you for the super chat too. Thank you. I love our little group. You're calling my care home. Make sure you put a payment into them, won't you, darling? Bugger off. No, don't apologise, dearer. Rocky. Oh, no, you didn't. You haven't. Squidgy, Rocky's here. I don't think I could eat it, Tammy. I've got some vegan pizza thingies downstairs, but I promised to be good. Yeah, Rocky's here. No, you blocked that other person, didn't you? I think you got them, Squidgy. You're very on the ball. Oh, Tammy. Oh, you blocked Stella. Yeah, Tammy's not joking. She's not joking. Oh yes, stress can cause sickness very much. It's your parents who did it, Claudia. I'm so sorry. That's true, isn't it, Rocky? But you know what? Your husband wouldn't see the weight, would he? He wouldn't. Like my husband, he wouldn't. When I've said, am I too thin? Am I too fat? Am I? No, you're just right. That's terrible, Claudia. That's true, Beagle Mama, as well, yes. Claudia, haven't you got somebody to help you? To be on site. It's awful. If your parents have done that to you, that's a terrible thing. Can I slow it? I suppose I could slow it somehow. Oh, you have to call the police as well. Yeah, I have to go into this, don't I? I'm going off in a minute, though. I think so. Oh, yeah, you have to be careful what you eat. I think Rocky's talking about the really offensive people, like, the ones who've been coming in here and saying things, and their cronies. What do you mean, little kitten? Rocky's not vile in any way. Oh, Tammy, what happened? You lost her a couple of weeks ago. Oh, no. Bye, little kitten. Age has got nothing to do with it. Why are you bringing age up? Age phobia. Hang on. Cheerio. Who's getting a new crown, Eileen? King Charles. Can't afford a new crown. He's trying to get Prince Andrew out of Royal Lodge so that William and Kate can have it. But Andrew won't move. He's going to have to, I think. What are you talking about, sweetheart? Piss off. Do I go into your friend's chat? No. I'm getting a new crown. Have I got one here? No, I haven't. I'll have to borrow one of Cynthia Beaumont's crowns. She's got plenty. I think little Charlotte is having a crown made. And it said the royal ladies there's been some infighting about who's wearing what, crown-wise. Shall I get a crown? Shall I get one? Or shall I wear my hat? My neighbours have put a Ring camera up, and they've got security and everything got out the back, and I think it might be because of what I've done, you know. Oh, thanks, Squidge. Oh, do you go in Laura's chats as well, Claudia? Was it you who saw that person pretending to be me? Or a tiara? I never even wore a crown at my wedding. I wore a veil, a shoulder-length veil, and like a pillbox hat with little diamond things on. I think, does Laura only talk about Glenda Sully, though? Yes, they do, dearer. Yeah. Isn't it marvellous now what you can, you know, what you can get, really? Polly, hi. Oh, did Laura have she had a crown contest? Did you make your own? Yes, Greenie, for evidence in a case, and I mean, I'd heard them mentioned, but I never knew what they were till recently. Yes, thank you, Polly, I am. Thank you, Tammy. It's on the 6th of May, I believe, but everybody has the Monday off as the bank holiday, which is the 8th. And I'm not sure whether they've got the Friday as well, I'm not sure. Oh, do they? Odd things round on Ring cameras. It's mixed, Bagel Mama, it's mixed, because so many people really loved Diana. As much as you can love somebody who's not part of your family. So there's going to be protests. I know there's going to be protests about not our king, because I've heard of groups, you know, I'm not going to any of them, but yeah, Tammy's brilliant, Stella. So I think that it's going to be mixed. Personally, yeah, nobody throws a protest like the Brits. You're right, Tammy. And she was very kind, Diana was, very kind. And she knew, I've said this on a live before, the night before she got married, she knew that he had spent it with Camilla, because she found something written on his desk that his aide told her not to look at. And so she wanted to. And I don't know, some kind of appointment with Camilla. Yeah, I remember well the day she died. Tammy is very spiritual, very spiritual. Ah, Stephen, you took your puppy for a stroll. Not a lot, just chit chat. Few trolls. You have 3 gifts, Stella. Tammy, I was watching the telly as it happened. In the early hours, I was downstairs. And when I went to bed, and then when Alf got up and he was making a cup of tea, and he came up, brought me a cup of tea, and he said, "You'll never guess what's happened." And of course, I know. I said, "Yeah, Diana." It was, I mean, everybody was mourning her. I don't think they'll do that, Eileen. Run Diana's funeral the same day as the coronation. Yeah, Tammy's got a channel, Claudia. Yeah, I will, Nova. That dress was big dress, wasn't it? I don't think they would, Rocky. I don't think they would. They'd be in trouble. Yeah, I do, Stephen. Do you? I do. Agree, Beagle Mama. Yeah, I definitely think so. Underneath the road where she was, where she met her death, underneath there is some sort of a pillar, and it dates back to something. I'll have to look it up properly, but it's Diana the Hunter, and they reckon that was significant. Don't know whether you know anything about that, Tammy, but I definitely do, Stephen. Too many coincidences, too many. And she wrote the letter, didn't she? That, you know, that she's going to be unalived in a car accident. I think, I'll tell you what I think, honestly. I think that she was pregnant. I think that she was going to marry Jodie Al-Fayed and move to America. And they would never let that happen. They would never let the mother of the future King of England be with a Muslim man and have a Muslim child and convert to Islam, probably. They wouldn't have allowed that. Yeah, I think so, Stella. There was just too many coincidences, far too many. And I think that's why Harry, as much as a pain in the backside as he is, him and Meghan, but I think a lot of his problems stem from the death of his mum. Yeah, they can't do it though, Beagle Mama. They couldn't have skipped it without a lot of rigmarole going on, apparently. Letters patent and all that. Yeah. I've got one word for you, dearer. 2 words, actually. James Hewitt. He's got the sass of a redhead. I didn't like the interview that Charles did. He does, Rocky. Absolutely, he does. And it's proven that Diana, actually, they're putting it out that she didn't meet him until after she became pregnant with Harry. That's a lie, because there's proof that she met him 2 years before that. Yeah, I agree, Beagle Mama. I think the monarchy has to change, and he's changing it. So I think there's a place for it, but not as it is now. so much money that family have got, all the land that they own all over the world, land that we've grabbed that belongs to other countries, you know. Victoria, and she made her fortune from slave trading of all things. It's terrible. What do you mean, Stella? What's going to die? The monarchy. Oh, Rocky. I love your conspiracy theories. Yeah, I do, Claudia, yeah. What do you see, Stella? Do you, Tammy? Oh, thank you. I love you for saying that. Thank you. My husband and boy. What boy? Oh, boy, is he smiling. Really, Stella? Do you see it? Do you? You see too, do you? I'd love to know. There have been times that I've felt him very strongly. Yes, Talio, he did. Hi, Sarah. Oh, Squidgy. Oh, no. Shamima Bear, what news is that? About him, Nova knows this. I think I mentioned it in chat. And it was one morning and I woke up and he was right next to me in bed. Right next to me, close. And I felt him most of the day. What does that mean, Tammy, two clear white colours? What does that mean? What does that indicate? I'd like to think so. Very much. I think I'm going to have to get off because it's 8:30 and I've got to phone my brother. How's it, Greenie? I don't want to go now, and I've got to because I said I'd phone my brother about 8:30. So I'll come on tomorrow. And thank you, Stella. You need to nap. 5 more. Yeah, I've got to ring him now. Thank you, Tammy. Thanks, Stephen. I will, love. Oh my gosh, Stacey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. That's awful. And prayers for your dad. Is he all right, Cricket, your brother? Do you know what? My light is going funny. And there's no reason it should. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's awful, Rocky. I'm so sorry, Stacey. Love you too, Cricket. It is. It did get brighter then, didn't it? And I haven't touched anything. So I don't know why it would. It's Alfie. Yeah, you spoke of me being watched over. It's a nice feeling. God bless Stacey. He broke his toe. Oh, gosh. Top right corner. Up there. I'm really sorry, but I do have to go because I've got to phone my brother. So I'll come on tomorrow, probably about the same time. Thank you all for coming in. Squidgy, Tammy, Nova, Claudia, Stacey, Stella, Eileen, Cricket, Rocket, of course, Greeny Bluish, my Tammy, Dira, Bagel Mama, Stephen, Mike. If I've missed anybody, I'm really sorry, but I've just got to go because I must phone my brother because he's very unwell. So I will be back round about the same time tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Good night. God bless.